I'll be driving down the state, yeah. Looking around for the next crowd, yeah. Going our own way, trying to find a new route, yeah. We'll be going in circles, trying to find a way.
Hey guys, so in today's vlog, we're hiking Prairie Mountain. We're just near the top right now, that's why I'm completely out of breath. But we're doing this as a sunrise hike, so that's why it's a little dark. There, it's a little better. I don't know. So we're almost at the top. I'll update you guys then.
Find a way, searching for the things we do, yeah. Drop top without a choice, yeah. Hair blown round to the window, singing stupid noise. Or will you? I just wanna get to know ya. I wanna go far to the coast, yeah. I wanna drive fast to the ocean. I wanna know all of you. Growing old like a ghost, yeah. I wanna have kids of my own, yeah. Live a life till it's over. But until we do, it's sleeping too long. Yeah, I'm feeling a little crazy. Sat at home being lazy. Wanna travel till I'm 80, flying with you. Wanna take on the world and do something. Would you by my side like it's nothing? Wanna buy you things that you wanted. Wanna find you, drop top without a choice, yeah. Hair blow round to the window, singing stupid noise. So will you? I just wanna get to know ya. I wanna go far to the coast, yeah. I wanna dive fast to the ocean. I wanna know all of you. Growing old like a ghost, yeah. I wanna have kids of my own, yeah. And live a life till it's over. But until we do, it's sleeping too long.
So we're headed back down. We took some photos and some, what's it called, time lapse up there. It is so freezing right now. There's a trail runner that was up here with like barely any clothes on. I was so cold. So we're headed back down now. And yeah, look at this golden hour lighting though. I kind of love it.
Day breaks and I'm burned by the morning light. I make the same mistake more than twice. Same song, but brand new dance. I wear out my third second chance. You take my breath and I can't get it back. Might be time for me to face the facts. The best me is with you, but I know I got a lot to prove. They think we're too damaged to fix, but we're just working through a little rust. They like to say we're just young, but I know we won't give this up. Sometimes I lose my mind, and some days it's hard to find the reason why you stay by my side. You
Hey guys, welcome to my after hike summary for Prairie Mountain Sunrise Edition. So I've done this hike a couple times on my channel. Like I keep finding ways to incorporate this hike into another video and I found it. I've never done this one at sunrise before. Like I've mentioned, I've done it quite a few times. I think the first time I ever did this trail, I didn't vlog it. I wasn't vlogging at that point in time, but definitely the second and third time I did vlog this hike. The second time I made it more interesting because I did the Prairie Creek Trail the second time I did this hike, so it wasn't just like the same video times 2 kind of thing. So I did the long version of the trail. You can do a kind of like a loop. You can do Prairie Creek and then Prairie Mountain, or Prairie Mountain and then Prairie Creek. That was a really long day. Oh my gosh, I think that took us like 10 or 12 hours or something ridiculous like that. I don't even remember. I just remember it being a really long day. So this time around, I did this one during sunrise, and this is not my first sunrise hike. The first sunrise hike I did was Sentinel Pass. I was so cold. I remember that one really vaguely. I am very familiar with the Prairie Mountain Trail. I was also very familiar with the Sentinel Pass Trail when I did it. So I feel like if you are considering doing this one as a sunrise hike, or if you're considering doing sunrise hikes in general, I feel like you definitely need to do the trail in the daytime to get familiar with it. If not, do it a few times during the day to get familiar with it, so you're not kind of surprised when you're doing it in the dark and you're not gonna get yourself lost or anything like that. You know, that's not what we're about here. We're not about getting lost in the woods or anything. So we left Calgary, I think around like 3:30 a.m. We got to the trailhead around like 5:30 around there, and then we waited a little bit, started the trail at 6 a.m. and sunrise was like 8:05, 8:15 around there. So when we started going up, it started getting lighter and lighter, and we were like, oh my gosh, are we gonna miss sunrise? Like, is the sunrise time wrong? But it's actually like not twilight, what is it called? Dusk, I guess? It's dusk during that time. And so the sky can look light. I'm explaining to you guys how a sunrise works. Okay, so it started getting lighter, so dusk was setting in, and the actual sunrise wasn't until 8:15 or 8:05 around there. So we were definitely gonna make it, but we were starting to get kind of antsy after a certain point. We're like, oh my gosh, are we gonna miss sunrise? And it would have been nice to capture the sky going from black to light to the actual sunrise happening, but I didn't get that on time lapse because we were still doing the hike when it was dusk out. So this trail is pretty straightforward, to be honest. I feel like if you're doing any sunrise hike, this would be the one to do, because I honestly feel like it's pretty safe. There is a lot of people. It's a very popular trail, so when we were coming down, there was tons of people coming up. So I'm glad we missed the crowd this time around, because any other time I've done this trail, it's been super crowded. There's always people. It doesn't matter what time of the year you do this hike. You could do it, you know, in the middle of winter. It is kind of the middle of winter. There's people on this hike. You could do this in the middle of summer. There's people on this hike. You could do it in shoulder season. It's a good shoulder season one, actually. And there's people on this hike. So it's a pretty popular one. There was actually a guy that was soloing it during sunrise as well. So when we were going up, he was also going up, and then there was a trail runner after him. So yeah, there is plenty of people on this hike. If you're considering like safety wise and everything, this is a good one to do. If you're planning to hike anything solo, I would always suggest Prairie Mountain. I like this one because it's a good workout. It has elevation gain, it's steep, it's relatively, I would say like moderate. I clocked in at 6.6 kilometers with a huge long break at the top waiting for the sunrise. I clocked in at 3 hours and 50 minutes with an elevation gain of 665 meters. 665 meter elevation gain over 6 kilometers, if you think about it, is actually pretty steep. You know, you're going 3 kilometers up, and that's where you're getting all your elevation gain. So essentially you're going 3 point something kilometers, and your elevation gain is like at 600 meters. So it is a pretty steep trail. It's a good workout. The view at the top is really, really nice. I know it's not the best view that I've ever seen. I think the best view I've ever seen is actually Smutwood. But for a relatively shorter trail with a lot of elevation gain, you do get really nice views. So I highly recommend this one. I highly recommend it as a sunset hike. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And if you guys want more videos regarding Prairie Mountain, I have 2 other ones on my channel. I have one just kind of straightforward going up and down Prairie Mountain on a Sunday when it was super busy. And then I also have another one doing the whole loop with Prairie Creek Trail as well last year. So if you guys want to check those 2 videos out, they're in my hiking playlist. So if you guys are not already subscribed, please go ahead, click the subscribe button below. I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.
Day breaks and I'm burned by the morning light. I make the same mistake more than twice. Same song.